anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab him by the
Judge upholds critical evidence and witness testimony in Trump hush money trial. Hello and welcome back to the News Media Hands channel. There's an important development regarding Trump's hush money case in New York. As always, remember, we value your comments and feedback, and we count on your subscription to grow the channel. Thank you for your support, and let's get started. In a landmark ruling, Judge Juan Merchan decisively rejects former President Trump's efforts to bar pivotal evidence and testimony in his impending New York criminal trial revolving around hush money payments. Merchan's rulings establish significant precedents, shaping the contours of a legal battle with far-reaching implications. Central to the judge's decision is the admission of testimony from Michael Cohen, Trump's erstwhile lawyer, and Stormy Daniels, the recipient of a $130,000 hush payment at the heart of the case. Despite defense assertions questioning Cohen's credibility, Merchan asserts the fundamental principle of witness inclusion, stating, "This court has been unable to locate any treatise, statute or holding from courts in this jurisdiction or others that support defendants' rationale that a particular witness should be kept off the witness stand because his credibility has been previously called into question." Judge's ruling enables prosecutors at trial to not only question Daniels and Cohen as witnesses but also former Playboy model Karen McDougal and former Trump World Tower doorman Dino Sajidin, who both claim they also were paid off to withhold salacious accusations about Trump. Trump sought to block the jury from hearing from Cohen and the three who were allegedly paid off. Merchan rejected those demands, but he did agree to place some limitations on what Sajidin and McDougal could testify about. In his ruling, Judge Merchan has stated that any testimony about Michael Cohen's previous guilty plea will not allow Trump's lawyers to present evidence related to past complaints against him by the Federal Election Commission, FEC, or the Department of Justice's, DOJ, decision not to charge him with campaign finance violations. Judge Merchan clarified that the FEC and DOJ could have decided not to pursue enforcement against Trump for reasons unrelated to whether he is guilty of the charges against him in this case. Additionally, Judge Merchan greenlights Daniels' testimony, emphasizing its inherent probative value. The judge's discernment underscores a nuanced understanding of the case's intricacies, ensuring that critical evidence remains accessible to the jury while upholding standards of legal integrity. Notably, Merchan prohibits prosecutors from directly playing the infamous Access Hollywood tape to jurors, citing concerns of undue prejudice. However, he permits testimony about its impact on Trump's conduct, underscoring its relevance in establishing the former president's intent and motive. Thus, the tape helps establish defendants' intent and motive for making the payment to Daniels and then attempting to conceal them, the ruling said. Trump faces a litany of charges, including 34 felony counts of falsifying business records, stemming from allegations of orchestrating a scheme to manipulate the 2016 election through hush money payments and subsequent record falsification. Despite vehement denials, the trial's postponement to mid-April due to newly disclosed documents underscores the case's complexity and significance. Merchan's rulings extend beyond witness testimony, enabling prosecutors to call other pivotal figures, including Karen McDougal and Dino Sajidin, who allege similar payouts to conceal alleged misdeeds by Trump. The judge's nuanced approach, exemplified by his decision to restrict the scope of their testimony, reflects a commitment to procedural fairness and judicial clarity. He wrote, "Unless the people provide a satisfactory offer of proof, the testimony by or about Sajidin and McDougal will be limited to the fact of and may not explore the underlying details of what allegedly transpired between those individuals and the defendant." He added that he would explain in more detail at the start of the trial. Moreover, Merchan firmly rebuffs attempts by Trump's legal team to introduce a presence of counsel defense, citing concerns of potential juror confusion and manipulation. His steadfast adherence to legal principles underscores the judiciary's role in safeguarding the integrity of the trial process. As a reminder, acting as Trump's attorney, Michael Cohen facilitated a $130,000 payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels just before the 2016 presidential election. The payment was allegedly made to silence Daniels about her alleged affair with Trump, which Trump has denied. Cohen admitted to making the payment and later pleaded guilty to charges including campaign finance violations, tax evasion, and lying to Congress with his role in the hush money payments. His testimony and cooperation with prosecutors have been instrumental in advancing the case against Trump and elucidating the details of the hush money scheme. Michael Cohen did spend time in jail in connection with his role in the hush money payment case. In December 2018, Cohen was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to multiple charges, including campaign finance violations related to the hush money payments made to Stormy Daniels and another woman, Karen McDougal, who alleged affairs with Donald Trump. Cohen began serving his sentence in May 2019 and was released early due to concerns related to the COVID-19 pandemic in July 2020. During his time in prison, Cohen cooperated with authorities and provided testimony that contributed to the investigation and legal proceedings surrounding the hush money payments and other matters involving Donald Trump. Another character who played a previous role in this case is the infamous New York lawyer, Michael Avenatti. Michael Avenatti, who gained prominence as Stormy Daniels' lawyer in legal matters involving Donald Trump, encountered legal troubles of his own. In March 2019, Avenatti was arrested on federal charges in California, including extortion, wire fraud, and bank fraud. These charges stemmed from allegations that he attempted to extort millions of dollars from Nike by threatening to release damaging information about the company unless they paid him and his client. Additionally, Avenatti faced separate charges in New York related to accusations of embezzling money from a client and defrauding a bank. These charges further compounded his legal woes. In February 2020, Avenatti was found guilty in the Nike extortion case, and in July 2021, he was sentenced to 30 months in prison for the crime. However, he remained free on bail pending appeal until February 6, 2022. He has been imprisoned since February 7, 2022. On December 5, 2022, he was sentenced to an additional 14 years for stealing millions from clients, bringing his total sentence to 19 years without the possibility of parole. Avenatti's legal troubles marked a stark downfall for the once prominent attorney, whose public persona had been closely associated with high-profile legal battles and outspoken criticism of former President Donald Trump. The Hans Geniuses, before we conclude, let's share a word from Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, the adult film actress central to Donald Trump's ongoing criminal case, expressed profound exhaustion and weariness as she grapples with the daunting prospect of testifying against the former president. Daniels, who has faced a barrage of threats from Trump supporters inundating her social media channels, revealed her emotional state in a forthcoming documentary premiering on Peacock. She said, "I'm desensitized to some of it. But I'm also tired," Daniels lamented in the documentary, as reported by Slate, which obtained an advance viewing of the film. "Like, my soul is so tired. And I don't know if I'm so much a warrior now as out of fucks, man. I'm out of fucks." In America, out of fucks is a casual expression that means feeling emotionally exhausted or drained to the point of not caring anymore. It implies a state where a person has used up all their emotional energy or concern for a particular situation and no longer feels invested or affected by it. In the given context, Stormy Daniels is expressing a sense of weariness and resignation, indicating that she has reached a point where she no longer has the emotional capacity to invest in or worry about the challenges she faces. As the trial unfolds, it emerges as a pivotal legal and political spectacle, navigating intricate legal terrain while confronting the weight of the presidential legacy. Merchan's rulings, imbued with legal acumen and procedural rigor, set the stage for a trial poised to shape the contours of accountability and justice in the highest echelons of power. The Hans Geniuses, what do you think about Michael Cohen's involvement in this case? What else Karen McDougal and the Dorman testimonies will bring to the case? Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.